Alright, hello everybody, and this is gonna be my advanced strats tutorial. So first off we're gonna go over the easy chain here, then we're gonna go over the double kick glitch, and then later on at the very, or actually at the middle we're gonna do the Glost Chain, and then at the end the satellite or antenna kick glitch. You don't have to add all of these in at once, and nobody else really does this chain in runs, but you can, these are strats you can try, and if you get them well enough you can start trying them in runs. Right, so from the start normally you'd go forward, but I usually take like a step back and then do a side step, so I like end up about here.
What's the hold up? The clock's ticking here.
And then you just drop down, look about the middle of this, jump into it, and kick instantly so you get the straight kick glitch. Turn all of these other kick glitches, then wait on the last wall, and fail it. The last kick glitch isn't actually that precise. You only gotta have the correct height, and that way actually the last kick glitch won't be like a real hard kick glitch. Sometimes it is though. So war on that until the end, and war on that for a little bit, and then just jump on that and try to get the earlier you hit this wall with the wall climb, the easier it is to realize that you gotta hit the turn and jump. And obviously here you want to just hit them basically at the same time. Let's do that one more time. And as you can see, the last war on there comes with a bit of a delay, and that's if you have the correct amount of height. That's basically what makes this chain so easy, and it's basically free. And another thing about keeping your height is that if you see your height drop like a shit ton from the first kick, you can kind of like look into the walls a little bit more, and that way you'll actually keep a bit more height. And if you land down here, this is fine as well. You can just climb up. Although if you like get on this but then do something like that, then it's probably gonna be slower than just taking the normal route. But yeah, this is a trick that's worth practicing, seeing if you can get it. But once again, I don't recommend this in runs until you have like a pretty decent time. Maybe 36, 35 minimum. Or, I don't know, if you want to add it, just add it. And to get out of here, you just coil. You can coil that as well, I just failed. And here is the double kick glitch. This one is also pretty easy. You just want an angle like this and kick like right before this mark on the wall. And that way the kick will land like there, and you don't have to do like along the wall scrolling for a kick glitch.
Nice work, Faith.
It is pretty simple. If you want to get the coil, you gotta like stay pretty close to the wall here. Kick a little bit earlier and then go like more along the wall. That was close but not coil. Yeah, so just kick like pretty early there. And make the angle like hug the wall as much as you dare. I usually just, in normal runs, I just go for not the coil. Right. I guess the next trick actually is the method that I use for climbing this, which apparently is the fastest. What you want to do is like set yourself up the right of this and then turn into a wall climb on this, and then out of that wall climb you turn jump and you coil and you hold the strafe key, and that way you'll land on the little lip here, and then out of that you get into a wall run, which you can sidestep out of. You can sidestep out of wall runs, which is something that not everybody realizes. Yeah, so just like that.
Just get the hell out of there.
I guess this is also kind of an advanced strat.
Wires are going.
In order to get this consistent, you wanna do a really quick wall run, turn jump.
I'm patching Celeste.
If you stay on it too long, you'll just get something really awkward like that. And you wanna do it at about like this wire, like right before the wire.
Fate's on her way. Get your ass ready to move.
And then just coil out of that, land on this railing, jump out of that railing, and turn your camera so that you get a wall run instead of a wall climb. And then just instantly hit Q and jump. So it looks like this. Or not. Right, there we go. And the fastest way to do this area is actually to crouch punch this door, side jump to the left, do a boost, and then do another boost, kick it here, and then do the Glost Chain. So basically what this is jumping onto this box, then jumping into a wall run on this, and after the wall run lets you turn your camera all the way in, that's when you can just wall boost. Turn your camera so that you get a wall run instead of a climb up on the second wall, and then keep turning your camera to the right a little bit so you get angled a little bit more to the right, and kick glitch, and keep your camera angle to the right a bunch. That can help a little bit as to get in on top of the box there. Sometimes you get a wall boost, which is also pretty good. Not getting anything though is a bit slower than safer strats. So yeah, just something like that. Also, if you land here and just vault that, it's not too slow. And the next thing is the ground kick glitch here. The way ground kick glitches kind of work is that you want to hit your space and kick as close together as you can. If you have a little bit of a space in between there, it's not too bad, but not too much. Like just a frame or two is max for these kind of kick glitches. So just basically hit them at the same time. And also hit the kick glitch at the very end of this, otherwise you won't make it over that rating with the coil. This one is pretty easy. Right, then just cut this corner, and then here is the hard strats. The satellite kick glitch. Basically what helps is just landing this coil like at the corner, not getting too close to the building, having a bit of distance to it. That way you'll get the speed out of the speed climb here. That sometimes happens though, which is kind of awkward. Yeah, and once you jump on the railing, you let go of W, and then you want to turn your camera to face towards the satellite there. And then you want to kind of jump past it, and as you're right on it, then turn your camera into it, and then you should be able to get the wall climb or wall run. So it looks like that.
There are more blues on the way.
I'm on Fate, CPF on Untitled.
So just like that. And yeah, remember to just like jump along it. Jump along it. Like jump way before it. Jump along it and just turn into the kick. You can practice it like this, and you'll see what I mean. Just like this part is the part where you can actually hit the kick glitch. You cannot do anything down here. So you need to be having some height when you're jumping into it. trying to kick glitch out of it. And yeah, just going past it, this, but if you turn your camera into it, you'll get the wall run there. And it also lets you kind of manipulate whenever you get the wall run. And also having an angle like this makes it go right towards this bit here. If you have an angle like this, you'll like go somewhere here, which is really awkward. So just angle like that. It's pretty good. So yeah, happy practicing these silly strats.